ja, ich habe hier sitzen einen Barrie Fraser. Sagt ihr was? Genau. Er sagt, er hat sich ganz nett mit ihm unterhalten. Sie haben ihm eine Negativbescheinigung ausgestellt. Der Rest kriegt ja keine Leistung. Im Jobcenter ist auch nicht angekommen. Jetzt wäre die Frage, ich blicke noch nicht ganz durch, weil mein Englisch ist. Ganz genau, das sagt er auch. Die Frage ist, jetzt weiß ich, der kennt keiner, aber das muss ein externer Dolmetscher sein oder kann er einer aus dem Haus sein? Immer natürlich, das ist so klar. Wie lange Pause, wenn wir so als Info? Alles klar. Gut. So. Mr Barrie, I will call me back in 5 to 10 minutes. And
I'm getting, honestly, I'm sorry, I don't know your name. Book. I have been in a dogfight since I got here. I arrived here 2016, and I told everybody, unless I learn German, it's going to be very difficult. I went to Sky Deutschland, wrong equipment, mobbing, no training, didn't pay me, didn't pay my AOK, horrendous. I then got an Arbeitshelfen lawyer, right? I gave him all the evidence. He went to the Arbeitsgericht. I said, I want to go with you to give my side of what happened. He's like, no, that's not allowed in Germany. One complete lie. He then went to the Arbeitsgericht, took a backhander from Sky Deutschland, and I never got my money. Physically threw me out of his office. I called the police. They said, he's German, you're not. He gets to keep your money. Go get another lawyer. Do you know how many lawyers, and I even have one in here I have 2 from Trier, who've written to this guy, give him his money back. Do you think I get my money back? Then I joined SAP. It wasn't a Dutch manager. Forcing drugs, alcohol. Unless you do that, you're fired. He rings a bell. If you don't run to the refrigerant drink or take some drugs, you're fired. You can't call it soccer, must call it football, or you're fired. Called me a terrorist, a bitch. I took all this evidence. People in Canada, Poland, in Germany said, we know what's going on in Munich. We can't stop it. I went to Waldorf. They said, it's extremely dangerous for you in SAP. Go on Krankengeld. I said, I don't want to go on Krankengeld. I'm not sick. You're putting me under massive stress. Then I went to the Working Council and the Ombudsman. The Ombudsman basically said, if you tell anyone, we will no longer protect you. That's a weird thing to say, no? So now you understand why I basically, no lawyer in Munich would take on SAP. I then had to go to Hanover. I have it in here, the legal document. This guy basically said, unless you make German friends, and you must stay in Hanover the whole time. So why am I out of money? You could see the places that I worked in Canada, right? I broke my ankle, I took on the Toronto Transit, and I lost. I came here with virtually nothing. Sky and SAP knew I was financially vulnerable. The Hanover lawyer, I was wasting all my money in hostels and hotels. People that I never knew before said they're trying to break you by constant stealing, like medication, a shoe, a t-shirt. It was every single day. And they said they're trying to break you so you go away and they don't have to pay you anything. So what happened is I went to Göttingen, I got attacked badly. I can't even see out my eye properly now, and I got sent to Düsseldorf emergency. I contacted my lawyer in Hanover and he said, oh, you're no longer in Hanover, I'm no longer your lawyer. I'm like, what? The Arbeitsgericht in Trier has told me, oh, that was a lie, that was a lie, that was a lie, that was a lie, legally. I came here on the understanding of at least treat me legally correctly, and I've been lied to from the start.
For the future, you want to stay in Germany for the future?
I don't see how I'm even going to get through tonight. I have a terrible concussion. If I don't sleep, it's extremely dangerous for me. I have I really don't, if I don't get money or accommodation or sleep within the next few days, I have the MRT in here, I could die.
Is there any sentence from a Gericht?
I have been to the Ministry of... I went to BOFFIN. Yes, what Commerce Bank did was illegal. Did I get my money back? No, I still have the credit card in my bag. I went to the Ministry of Interior with all these police reports. I'm like, why don't you do something? Do something. Oh, we'll have to send it to Berlin and we'll have a look. The problem is, I keep getting isolated, right? And then my story looks horrendous. These big companies, I've worked at banks, I know how corrupt it can be. They are, anytime I meet someone, even in Trier, who wants to help, they then hear my story and they're like, no, it's not possible. If you make someone's story so impossible, no one will help you. If I die on the street tomorrow, well, it'll never happen. I have been put through hell and I'm fighting for my life because I know how gifted I am. I don't want to die. But when I deal with idiots at this homeless unit who are coming in during the night and stealing my stuff and trying to attack me and threw me out at 7 o'clock this morning, they all know I'm vulnerable. There's no doubt in my mind SAP and Sky Deutschland are assassinating my character so I can't get a job. Because if I get my... Can you imagine what it would be like if it came out what Sky and SAP did to me? Germany would be in shock. These are two of the biggest companies in the world. So we have Zing and LinkedIn, and they are making it freaking impossible for me because I was applying for jobs that were way lower than my grade, and no one was replying.
So for us, it's not of importance how big SAP and Sky are.
I'm just telling you the situation I'm in.
Employers like any other. One more. Hallo. Bei mir. Die ist der Fall geläufig. Ja, wobei du kannst ja schon mal den Datensatz angucken, da ist alles, wie soll ich sagen, etwas verworren. Ich komme auch nicht ganz, mein Englisch ist vielleicht noch nicht ganz gut. Der hat Kundennummer aus Bayern 759 DORA. 59 DORA 20 29 21. Dann muss er wiederkommen, da können wir auch ruhig sagen, ich glaube, er will sich glaube ich nur Arbeit suchen melden, damit werden schon mal gedient. Er wird viel anderes aus seinem Leben erzählen, glaube ich. Hat er mir jetzt auch. Er lebt mit, also er gibt an, mit ehemaligen Arbeitgebern SAP und Sky Deutschland in Clinch zu lieren. Er war mit dem Lagerhaus, er legt etliche Anzeigen vor, wo er bestohlen und bedrängt worden wäre. Mit der Frau Handler-Wehner am Jobcenter ist er gar nicht zurechtgekommen. Er ist ja damals, hat eine Andreas hier mit hochgeholt, sagen, Vermittlung in irgendeine Stelle. Jetzt habe ich ihm gesagt, Sie können nur vermittelt werden, wenn Sie irgendwo Kunde sind bei uns, entweder am Jobcenter oder von der Agentur. Also es wird bei einer Arbeitssuchendmeldung, da wird Maximum, was ihr für machen könntet, meine Meinung. Er hatte schon eine Negativbescheinigung. Er hatte eine Negativbescheinigung, Anrecht auf Alt 1 hat er nicht. Und Alt 2, schreibt die Kollege Weber, auch nicht, weil er keine Nachweise vorlegen kann. Das ist das Maximum, was ihr machen könnt. Ja, ist ja bei uns ähnlich. Ich rate, brechen wir jetzt hier auch einer ab, aber das ist amtlicherseits gesehen eine Katastrophe. Gut, aber da geht es nicht um Geld, da sagen wir jetzt auch noch. Ja, gut, Dankeschön. Ja, das war's.